Hello, Aiden.
I
Um, you come for the interview, yes?
I did. I got scared, so I was like, I'll come here.
Okay then, follow me.
Oh boy. I remember last time I went into a dark room with
Alright,
someone.
close the door. Guess I'll close the door. Okay then.
Oh, I can't.
Slash sit.
Slash Sid, that's sick. Oh,
Hey, Aiden.
hi.
Um, alright, here it is. Alright, here it is. What have you been up to lately?
I've been up to a lot. I've been working. I've been going to school. Been working on a couple of things from here and there. I've been chilling, really. Just kind of living life the way it is right now. It's stressful, but I'm getting through it.
Okay then. Uh, Tell me a bit about yourself.
A bit about myself. Okay. I am at the lovely age of 18. I'm turning 19 in 2 months. So that's pretty cool. I am an inspiring filmmaker at the current moment. What else is about myself? I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", so, short king over here. Um, I wear a lot of black clothing. Like even like ignoring my skin, I wear. I'm wearing all black right now. Actually, I'm wearing a long sleeve black shirt. I don't drink pop. I drink Liquid Death, water, and Arnold Palmer's. I've been playing Minecraft since 2011. I've been in the game show
Veteran.
community for fucking 5 years. So, and I have long hair, and it's curly.
So you're an OG, eh?
Yeah, I guess so, if you want to count that.
Anyway, now you mention your clothing, what's your favorite piece that you own?
My favorite piece, though. I have this. I have a flannel that I love to wear all the time. It's actually on the floor right next to me right now. I also have. I have this bear shirt. It's just a little. It's a black shirt, and it's a little brown bear holding a red solo cup with glasses on. And finally, I have like this cool like tan shirt. It's like has Irish stuff on it because I'm Irish. Um, so yeah, those are my favorite pieces of clothing.
I tend to be on the short. I tend to be on the short sleeve side, with
Oh yeah,
both like where I live. It's um. Anywho, what recorded game shows have you played in, if any, that have been uploaded? And describe them.
I was I was in Lobster's Big Brother season 3, and oh my gosh, that was a joy of a ride. Let's see. Week 1, I made an alliance with 7 people called or 5, I can't remember. It was 7 parts of Sudan or whatever. Yeah, that crumbled. Um, and then week 2, I won HOH, which was pretty sick. But my HOH was a complete mess, and that's basically why I got evicted week 4 was because it just and I had a bromance with someone as well, so people saw that as a big threat. So everyone came for us. It was a really fun experience. I swore a lot. Robster had to bleep me out multiple occasions, like multiple times. Um, my DRs also had to be cut
Okay.
because of how many times I swore, and I made fun of my house guests because it was entertaining to me. It was fun. But all around, it was a really fun experience. I hope to come back if Robster would like to have me back. I would love to if I can because I would like to make jury. And what pissed me off is like I was telling everyone like during my eviction, I was like, hey, because the 2 people I was sitting next to, they were floating at this moment, like they weren't really in the game or whatever. So I was like, I guarantee you, one of these 2 people I'm sitting next to are going to make it to the end. So it would be dumb to evict me, who's probably still going to be targeted. And I was right, because one of the 2 I was sitting next to on eviction night made it to the final 2 and lost. So I don't know. I'm just pissed.
Ah. Uh.
Sorry, drinking some water.
Um. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah. You were kind of entertaining there. And what did you think of the winner of the season?
Hannah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't. In all honesty, I really didn't watch the episodes after my eviction. I watched the one after it because Spencer, my bromance, won HOH, so I wanted to see how all that went down. But she was a good winner. Like, I'm not gonna say she wasn't. She killed the game. She brought one of those
Pause it.
oversized. What?
All right. Hold on a second. I need to. Sorry about this. Oh shoot. Okay. Uh. Shh. Okay, I'm recording. Um. Sorry about that, Aiden. I had to change rooms again because Okay. So, Aiden here.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I got cut off. Right, what was your favorite game show that you played in, recorded or unrecorded?
um. Oh my gosh. My favorite was my dominant win. Um. I absolutely crushed it. I don't know. I took a long break from playing game shows or even hosting game shows. And I come back one day because I was bored and I had a free day, and I saw someone was hosting, so I joined. And like I said, this is my first time in a long time. And before then, I wasn't good at like competitions or anything. I would tend to get like final five, then get out of the game. But this time, I I just beasted. I won two HOHs and three vetoes, which I never do. And I was also the saboteur. And in the first 3 weeks of the game, I got out I got out like this team of three with
A pregame?
with sabot. Huh?
A pregame?
Yeah, they were pre-game 100%. And I got them out. It was weeks 2 through 4 that I got them out because one of them won HOH week 1. But yeah, I dominated. I wasn't nominated at all, like 0 times. And I won the game with all the votes. I won against Galaxy Wolf. Um, but that isn't my favorite game show. I guess it's my favorite game show I played, but it's not the favorite game show I've been a part of. Um, I hosted a game show. I hosted Big Brother, and um, let's just say, because I don't want to say too much. I was very poor with a question that I asked during a majority rules cup, and it didn't cause a lot of drama because me and the person are like still good. But it was, oh my gosh. Andrew Yalu was in it. He was a part of it. He was there. There were a lot of people there, but I said a really poor question that I was mainly joking around because Lobster was also in the season, and I said this question, and both the answers I gave were Lobster because I wanted Lobster to be the answer because I thought it'd be funny. But but the thing I said turned out to be true for one of the players in the game, and I didn't know that. So everyone just had some sort of different reaction. There was laughter. I guess it wasn't my favorite game, but it was my favorite moment because of how just fucked the situation was.
Did
But
you
yeah,
did you get evicted that week?
no. I hosted it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So sorry. I didn't hear that.
It's okay. It was a majority rules competition, and one of the questions I asked were foul. and I didn't know someone in my cast had gone
Alright.
through something like that. So
Okay.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Anywho, have you hosted any other game shows? If so, what was your favorite? I know you
Well,
have. I know you've hosted a few. I'm just required. I just required myself to ask that question.
I know, but it's funny that I kind of answer that. But I'll think of something else. I've hosted multiple. I've hosted a lot of Survivors. I've hosted a lot of Big Brothers. I used to do this series called Big Brother Minecraft Live, and I think that went for 6 seasons.
Is it still accessible?
No, I deleted the channel with all the videos. You can't watch any of my previous recorded stuff.
Dude,
They're
what?
all deleted.
Why?
Because I said I quit the community because I was like this is childish. What everything I'm doing, I'm literally spending days working on a Minecraft survivor. What the fuck am I doing? So I deleted the channel out of like dumbness. But then like as I kind of grew up a little bit, I was like, oh, that was stupid. There's like memories right there. And I wish I never deleted them. Now,
Too
but
late.
huh?
Too late.
Yeah, too late. It's too late. And do I regret it? No, but I don't know. It's an odd thing. But yeah, I also did an original, two original games. There was one called the Short Game Show, where it's in quotes because it's sometimes it's not really short. It's where like 8 to 10 players will go into a challenge, and the bottom two people will be up for elimination, and everyone will vote for those bottom two people if we want them to go home. And my other one was a game show that was very complex. It was called Mafia, and there was a lot to it. So there was a mafia, there was a detective, and there was a nurse, and the rest were innocents. And basically, what would happen is everyone would do a challenge, but the mafia would get an advantage in every challenge. And depending on what place you got in the challenge, will determine how many points you got. It's a point kind of game. It's very much relying on points. And every time after every challenge, people will go talk and everything, and then everyone will meet up in like a little area, like it could be a living room or whatever, and they will discuss what they think, give their ideas, and they will all come in and vote on who they think the mafia is. If the civilians they don't have a majority on the mafia, then whoever the mafia voted for, that person will be killed and be eliminated. But the nurse could save that person as well, and the detective gets to guess every round on who they think the mafia is. And if they get it right, I tell them. And voting is based on points. Like if someone did vote for the mafia, they'll get a point. Every round the mafia survives, they get 2 points. It's a very fun game, and if the mafia gets out like 2 rounds early or whatever, there's a new mafia. It's a very complex game, and it had its flaws, but it was still fun at the end of the day. And I wish I did more than just 2 seasons, but
Huh.
it's hard to get an original game show out there.
What was your favorite then? Which one was your favorite?
The short game show,
Okay.
for sure, because I didn't need to take it seriously. I just put my friends in a game show, and we just fucked around, made some jokes. It wasn't really anything too serious. Like for Big Brother and Survivor, sometimes I would take it too seriously, or whatever. And Mafia, I took it way too seriously because I was like, damn, I made this entire game and people are just fucking around. But yeah, short game show is just like any of those. It kind of just like any of those YouTube channels who just post videos of their friends playing video games and just having fun. That's what it is. It's just people having fun.
Okay. What do you like about the game show community?
God, I don't fucking know.
I mean, yeah, you have been out for a while, but give it your best answer if you can.
Some of the people are cool. I guess I don't know, but at the same time, I would say that's my least favorite thing is the toxic people. Really, it's the people who take this shit way too seriously, or people who are fighting with other people or whatever. It's just like it's like high school. kind of.
I've
It's
received
clicks.
I've received that comparison before. Like other people have told me the community is like high school,
Yeah,
which
because it
given
is.
given my age, that is kind of accurate.
It's just high school. It's all it is, and that's all it's ever gonna be. There's the cliques. There's the people who have ton that have 1,000 subscribers who are together. There's people who are like fucking 12 who are together or whatever. And it's just odd. I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle. I know the people who have 1,000 subscribers, and I know the lower people. And it's just high school, so it's really hard to like say people are my favorite. But there's a lot of people that I've met in this community that I'm now friends with and who I hope to be friends with in the long run or whatever. I also I don't know what is my favorite part about this fucking community. I guess the 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 the, the diverse people kind of like people who have their own original game shows, like the multiple. Like the community in general, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to find something good, and I just can't. I would say here's my answer. I like playing in different people's game shows to like compare them, and I like to see differences. I just like to see people make their own game shows and have their own creativity into the game shows. I just like seeing that. I just like seeing how they would structure the game of like Big Brother or Survivor. That I find very cool, and yeah, especially recorded game shows, because I think that's just also really cool to see how people would edit it and whatever. So yeah,
uh, uh, okay, while we're on that, do you plan on playing it in the future? Any recordings?
playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really say that.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I mean, I've signed up, and I
uh,
might have gotten a couple of interviews.
okay, then I'll take that as a yes. Um,
Well, we'll see. We'll see on the days. Let's see if I can even make the days.
all right, you actually have already answered one of my questions for me. So, any Survivor twists or themes that you want to throw out there?
Any Survivor themes or twists?
Yeah, like any that you can come up with.
I mean, I have one, but you know it, and I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. For the sake of spoilers, we'll skip that. Anyone in the community that you really want to give a shout out to, who you really want to see get their name out there, or do you think should just in general get in general could anyone in the community that you want to give a shout out to? Sorry.
I want to give a shout out to my builder for fucking being with me for 5 years. Like that's fucking ridiculous. So awesome, Milo. Thank you for just being in the community, not being in the community for so long, because I think you've been in it longer than me. But thank you for just fucking for some reason being my builder for fucking 5 years and putting up my bullshit. Anyone? I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me check. Let me look at my messages.
And
Harrison.
you can tell with just one, but I guess Harrison. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, Harrison. He's fucking. I mean, he's pretty well known in the community, but
It doesn't matter.
His editing in Survivors is fucking very well. It looks very pretty. I guess. But yeah, no, I don't really. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Daffodil. And CTO, those are my shoutouts. They're underrated, in fact. Underrated.
Oh.
They're underrated in this community. They people be dissing them like, bro, they're carrying the community. What are you talking about?
Okay, in all seriousness, no. They should. In all seriousness, though, they should never have been in the community.
No.
You're like they're two very depraved. Daffodil's just a toxic jerk. Cito is probably one of the most depraved people I've ever met.
Dude, I read Jervy's fucking whole exposing the document. That shit's fucked. I feel so bad for that Ken guy. Like, holy shit. It's no, I would never e-date in my entire life. I like physically being with the person that I'm dating. You know, like my girlfriend's actually on the phone right now, asleep. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just very I'm too sensitive and emotional to e-date. Fucking.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to leave a content warning in the description for that. So, yeah, I'm not gonna skip it, but I will leave a content warning for that.
Okay. I can't wait for my exposed video.
Okay, what was a moment in any game show that you're absolutely proud of? Like any moves that you made, any hosting any moments that you watched that you absolutely enjoyed. Like, what was one moment in any game show that you are proud of?
Fuck, I made a really good move one day. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh my gosh, it was in a Survivor. Oh shit. Okay. Technically, this isn't it wasn't Minecraft, but it was an org. it was an org, and it was a Big Brother org. I think this counts. Whatever, I don't care. But so I previously won a Big Brother org. I won a season 4, and the person that hosted it said at that time I was the best player of all time. So obviously he wanted me for All Stars. So I joined All Stars, and it's the final 10. And someone that was like, okay, let's get this guy that's literally been declared the best player of all time out of here. Because for some reason I stayed for 8 weeks in the game somehow without being touched or whatever. So they nominate me. I lose veto. Now I'm on the block against someone who has also been targeting me the entire game. So I go to 3 people who have been on the bottom basically the entire game. I give them my pitch, but there are how many people are voting? There's 7 people voting, but that's only 3 votes. So I only need 1 vote. So I go to someone that is closely aligned to the person trying to get me out. Like, the HOH. They're trying so hard to get me out. Because me and that person had a bit of, like, a relationship, kind of. Like, friendship. Like, a really good friendship. Even in the season I won, because he was in that season with me. So I go to him, and I'm kind of like, dude, I was just been told by these people that I'm going home, it's going to be a unanimous vote, and yada yada. And we kind of talk for a little while, and I'm like, you know what would be really cool? If you gave me a pity vote. So he's like, yeah, and I was like, if you give me a pity vote, I'll give you a jury vote. And he was like, okay, dope. So he gives me the pity vote, I stay 4-3.
Yeah, he was not. Yeah, he was not pleased at the fact that you finessed him. I
No,
think.
because here's what happened. He said, bro, that was a fucking sick move. If I win HOH, you're safe. And he meant it fully. he was like, damn, dude, I just gotta fucking play it hard. And I was so proud of that move. But during the HOH competition, I was winning. I was ahead. But then my Discord crashed. I lose HOH, I lose veto, and I get evicted at night. I was so
The very next tribal. That was the very next round.
I was so pissed that I made this move that I was staying up at 1 in the morning trying to tell this guy, fucking don't. Like, give me the pity vote. He gives me the pity vote. Everyone in the house that was gunning for me is like, what the fuck just happened? And then I get evicted. And then I dropped the ball. Oh my gosh, I was so pissed. Oh, but it was whatever. But that's my proudest move I've ever done in a game show ever. And I was fucking influencer in the circle org 6 times. And I don't know.
Alright.
It's whatever.
Alright, would you say you had an Eric moment at any point, or like any very stupid mistakes that you made that you are very embarrassed about?
No, but fucking I know who has.
Um.
I never, because I'm like, no. Like, if anything, it was me not taking a risk of voting someone out, but like it didn't it didn't matter. Like, we didn't have the votes or whatever. But I trust me. Like, oh my gosh, I can name like 2. I can name 2 right now, but they're not me, so I guess I can't really.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
Okay, so let's talk about my first recorded Survivor. I was hosting. It was mine. Like, it was my recording. my good pal PvP. It's the final four, and PvP, Nathaniel, and Fire Ravenclaw are trying to get A-Dog out. Like, they're trying so hard, but he just won immunity, so he was safe. But it was final four, fucking Ethan won immunity. So it was a clear vote. It was a clear vote to vote off A-Dog. But A-Dog gets in PvP's head, and PvP votes for himself. So it's a 2-2, so it's a tiebreaker, and they go to a fire making, and PvP loses the fire making and goes to jury. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, okay, and also, I hate self-voting with a passion, especially that late into the game.
I should have been like, no, but I was like, this is too good of a moment. And this is good content for my first recorded season. I'll let it slide.
Who won that season anyway?
A-Dog lost. I think it was Ethan, he won.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, and then the second one, I guess it wasn't an Eric moment, but it pissed me off, and at the moment I thought it was. It's our good friend Rondile.
The guy who is in the scene that you played in tonight? Oh, if I was asking.
It's our good friend Rondile. A while back ago, actually it was PvP's Survivor that we were playing. It was Final Four. Me, Rondile, and one other person were set clear to get to Final Three. Rondile had me. We've been trying to get this dude named Sting out this entire game. And if he made Final Three, he would win. But Sting gets in his head.
He wasn't, Rondell gives up immunity, is what I'm saying?
Rondile votes for me because Sting was like, you're the person that can beat me. I was like, I know, so don't vote for me. I get voted for. 2-2. Funny enough, fire making. And then, during the fucking game, Rondile knew this, my laptop crashes and shuts off. And instead of them pausing, they kept it going, and Sting won the fire making, and I went to jury. I was fucking infuriated. Because Rondile knew that my computer would shut off every once in a while. And I think he forgot that, so he voted me. And he was like, I just want to give Sting a chance. I was like, I don't. He's gonna win. He's winning. This is Survivor, not fucking chance. Like, no.
Was it unanimous?
Yes. I don't know if Rondile remembers it. I highly doubt he does. But it happened, and I was pissed. But, you know, it's whatever. I forgive him, I guess. I mean, I just played Survivor,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, technical error coming up. That's not really an Eric moment, but a technical error, but also a technical error coming out at the worst time possible. Alright. To conclude this, say something that's on your mind, like anything you want to say, any closing statement that you want to say.
I'm gonna be. Put me on the spot. What's on my mind? What isn't on my mind? You know, what is life? What's anything that we're living in? But anyway, I'm coming out. I'm currently working on a short film. At the moment, I'm working on a recorded Survivor that I'm trying to get applications for, and vote for Daffodil to be the next president.
No more. Okay, I'm pretty sure future people will be interviewing will mention people like Daffodil or Cito. Speaking of which, check out Llama Derp's video MC Offender Shuffle. Yeah, it's based off like community predators and jerks in the like the sex offender shuffle, like with Minecraft faces plastered on the guys. So yeah, not all of them are. I mean, obviously, not all the people on all the faces of video are predators, and some and two of the people, I'm not sure why they're even there. I'll tell you who I mean by this. When you check it out. Let me know. Let me know when you do. Anywho,
Okay.
that Ken guy that you mentioned, he's actually pretty well known in the community. He's in two recorded game shows as of now. He's in Kavanaugh season 6, Stars vs Shadows, and Happy season 1, The Wasteland. So
Okay.
go check those out. Anywho, this is Chill and Cool and Aiden, and that it concludes the first episode of Immunity Run. See you guys. Aiden, can you
Oh, okay. I'm no longer sitting.
Alright. Alright. That'll do it.